Hi, it's Richard Ramos again. Glad to see you're back. And we're going to move on now to principle number 6, which is your home is the safe community. Now, I have a lot of ground to cover in this particular teaching, so hang in there with me, follow along, take your notes, and here we go. See, there's a lot of talk today about safe communities. And one of the reasons is because of this problem with gangs that are spreading around the country, unfortunately, and in places that they've never had this problem before. So people are concerned about having a safe community. And you may remember when I went over these principles at the beginning that I told you that safe communities really is not a matter of more police on the street, or more programs or pools or parks. But safe communities are a result of parents, or as I call them, parents on a mission. See, I live in a safe community because I live in a community where parents are taking care of business. That's the message in this particular teaching. Now, I want you to think about the neighborhood where you live. Why is it safe or unsafe? If you really think about it. And some of these other questions just to kind of get your mind, because I want to make a case for parents. The question of, what is a gang? Where do gangs come from? Why do kids join gangs? I mean, those are questions that everybody wants to know the answer to, but the answers are not very hard, really. Listen, wherever you have poverty, wherever you have drugs, wherever you have racism, and the media doesn't help either, you're going to have gangs. And so until we can solve those larger social issues of poverty, drugs, racism, which we haven't solved yet, we're always going to have gangs. And so we cannot depend on those things because we haven't solved them yet. What can we do? Well, we can look in our homes. And because of parents who raise their children in a respectful and obedient and loving and nurturing way, the statistics tell us that 98% of youth in America never join a gang. And so the question isn't why do kids join gangs? The question is, why do most kids never join gangs? And I contend that the reason for that, the reason for a safe community, is because of parents. Now, programs, pools, parks, they're all well intended. They're all good things, but they can never replace the parent. And to me, it seems like when you have a problem in the community like a gang, and you approach that problem with a program, well, again, I just think parents are not getting their fair share. And I want to make the case that what we need to focus on is parents, developing parents, empowering parents, and building parent mentors. That, to me, is why a community is safe. And I think it's a fair question to ask whether or not we really believe what I'm saying, because it seems to me that a lot of communities leave the parents out of the solution. And programs are simply dealing with symptoms. Parents are able to deal with the root of the problem. So let me give you some principles of prevention. Number 1, think about this, that every day we send out citizens into the community. Every day. And I believe that citizenship is learned in the home. Every day we send out citizens into the community. And I believe that home is the first place where we teach children how to be citizens. Second, children learn in the home the value of community unity in diversity. That's where the word university comes from. Unity in diversity. That's what a community is. And they learn that in the home. Third, a citizen or citizenship is an obligation to be my neighbor's keeper, to respect my neighbors, that, again, is something that we teach them as parents in the home. Can they learn it from a program? Sure they can. But I think parents are in the best position to teach it. Let me read another saying to you. This is principle number 4. Where there are mores, laws are unnecessary. Where there are no mores, laws are unenforceable. Mores is another word for, say, like manners, people of character, good people. So in other words, where there are good people, people of character, laws are unnecessary. But where there are no good people or no people with good manners and good character, laws are unenforceable. Isn't that really kind of what's going on? I mean, you can approach people with programs, but if we don't deal with these things, we can have all the laws and programs we want. Things aren't going to get better. Parents are the reason for safe community. Number 5, we want to teach children, parents can teach children that they are a reward to us and not a burden. That's another very important thing that happens with parents, that they are a reward to us, and we teach our children that. Another thing that we teach our children is that their life is not an accident, and therefore, principle number 7, that's principle number 6. Number 7 is that we teach children that they have a significant role to play in the community. Now, if you do those things, if you follow these principles, if we teach parents to follow these principles, believe me, we're going to have safe communities. So, there's a lot to be said, as I said, in this particular teaching. There's a lot that I covered there, but I hope it gave you a sense of empowerment and an understanding that programs cannot replace parents. I'm not down on programs. I'm just saying we need to focus more of our priorities on moms and dads. Okay? So, let's have our declaration. Let's put our hand on our heart. And here it is. Parents on a mission are the cornerstone of safe communities. Come on, let's say it again. Say it like you mean it. Say it with conviction. Parents on a mission are the cornerstone of safe communities. Yes, they are. Listen, thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.